If you want something, go get it. Period. These words from Denzel Washington are more than just motivation. They are a challenge to stop making excuses, to stop waiting for the perfect moment, and to take control of your future. Success doesn't happen by accident. It requires disciplined, relentless effort, and a mindset that refuses to settle for mediocrity. Denzel says, "Dreams without goals are just dreams." And this is a truth most people ignore. You can dream all you want, but without setting clear goals and following through with consistent action, you will remain stuck in the same place. Too many people let fear of failure hold them back, but failure isn't the enemy. Inaction is. Every successful person has failed repeatedly, but they kept pushing forward, learning, adapting, and growing. Comfort is the real danger. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Because when things are easy, you stop growing, you stop challenging yourself, and you settle for less than what you're capable of. Hard times, struggles, and setbacks are not meant to break you. They are meant to build you. The real question is, how bad do you want it? Are you willing to sacrifice? To work when no one is watching? To persist when everything seems to be falling apart? And most importantly, are you living with purpose? Denzel reminds us, don't just aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. Your life should be about more than just money or status. It should be about impact. How are you using your gifts to help others? What kind of legacy will you leave behind? 1 year from now, 5 years from now, you'll either look back with pride or with regret. The choice is yours. Stop waiting. Stop doubting yourself. Wake up every day and remind yourself of your purpose. Rewatch this video every morning if you have to. Let these words sink in. Let them drive you forward. Your time is now. Fall forward. Fear is the #1 killer of dreams. And Denzel Washington reminds us of this truth when he says, "The greatest failure is not trying." Too many people let fear dictate their lives, keeping them trapped in comfort zones that offer no growth, no success, and no fulfillment. If you want to change your life, you must first change your mindset. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of what others will think. None of these fears matter in the long run. What matters is whether you took action, whether you pushed forward despite the doubts, and whether you chose to fight for the life you deserve. Nothing great has ever been achieved without risk. The people you admire, the ones who have changed the world, were not afraid to step into the unknown. Denzel says, you'll fail, accept it, but what will you do after that? Failure is not the end. It is the beginning of growth. Every setback teaches you something. Every rejection makes you stronger, and every challenge you face is an opportunity to become better. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, because it will never come. There is no such thing as the right time to chase your dreams. The time is now. You don't need more money, more connections, or more talent. You need to start. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is simple. The successful ones refuse to quit. They wake up early, put in the work, ignore the noise, and keep moving forward no matter how hard it gets. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship, and this is why struggle is necessary. The hardships you face today are shaping you into the person you need to become for the future you desire. Every champion has fought battles no one sees. Every success story has chapters of pain, sacrifice, and relentless effort. And yet, too many people give up too soon. They quit when it gets hard. They retreat when they feel discomfort. And they settle for less than they are capable of achieving. But Denzel Washington reminds us of the truth. If you hang around a barbershop long enough, sooner or later, you're going to get a haircut. In other words, if you stay in the game long enough, success will come. You just have to be willing to endure, to persist, to refuse to be average. Ask yourself, what is stopping you? Fear? Doubt? Excuses? None of these things have real power unless you give it to them. The moment you decide that you are done making excuses and ready to take action, your entire life will change. Your dreams are possible, but they require effort, patience, and an unstoppable mindset. So wake up, put in the work, and take one step closer to your future today. No more waiting. No more excuses. Your time is now. Watch this every morning if you have to. Let these words sink in and push you to take action. Fall forward. Most people die at 25 but aren't buried until 75 because they spend their lives merely existing instead of truly living. Denzel Washington reminds us that life is not about coasting through, waiting for opportunities, or hoping things change on their own. If you want more, you have to do more. Time is the most valuable asset you have, and every second that passes is a second you will never get back. The question is, how are you using it? Are you wasting time on distractions, procrastinating on your goals, and letting fear keep you from taking action? Or are you pushing yourself every day, making progress, and striving for something greater? The cost of wasting time is regret, and regret is one of the heaviest burdens a person can carry. Denzel says, dreams without goals are just dreams, and this is where most people fail. They dream big, but they never take real steps toward making those dreams a reality. They talk about what they want, but they don't put in the work, and then they wonder why nothing changes. Success is not something that happens overnight. It is a result of small, consistent actions taken every single day. The secret is simple. Decide what you want, set clear goals, and take relentless action toward them. There will be obstacles, challenges, and failures along the way, but those are not signs to quit. They are tests to see how badly you want it. Too many people give up at the first sign of struggle, but Denzel reminds us, ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Struggle is a necessary part of success because it builds character, resilience, and the strength needed to handle the success when it comes. Nothing great comes easy. You must be willing to sacrifice, to work while others sleep, to stay disciplined even when you don't feel like it. Your future depends on what you do today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today, every moment you waste is a moment you could have spent building your dream. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting for the perfect time. Stop waiting for permission. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you success. It's on you to make the decision, to take the risks, to do the work. And most importantly, don't just focus on making a living. Focus on making a difference. True success is not just about money or status. It's about impact. Who will remember you? What legacy will you leave behind? Life is too short to live with regrets. One day, you will look back at this moment and either be grateful that you took action or filled with regret that you didn't. The choice is yours. Watch this video every day. Let these words sink in, and most importantly, take action. Your time is now. Fall forward. Success is not a secret. It is a choice, a mindset, and a daily commitment to being better than you were yesterday. Denzel Washington reminds us that greatness is not given. It is earned through hard work, sacrifice, and discipline. Too many people sit around waiting for opportunities to come to them instead of creating their own. They say they want success, but they are unwilling to put in the work, unwilling to make the sacrifices, and unwilling to step out of their comfort zones. The truth is, talent means nothing without effort. You can have all the potential in the world, but if you are not willing to put in the hours, to push through discomfort, and to remain disciplined when no one is watching, you will never reach the level of success you dream about. Denzel says, hard work works, and that's the reality most people don't want to hear. It's easy to talk about your dreams, but it's much harder to wake up early, stay up late, practice, learn, fail, and keep going no matter what. Growth is uncomfortable, but stagnation is a slow death. The reason most people never reach their goals is not because they aren't capable, but because they give up too soon. They let fear, doubt, and setbacks convince them that they aren't meant for greatness. But the truth is, the only thing separating you from success is your willingness to persist. Denzel reminds us, ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship, because comfort kills ambition. If you are not pushing yourself beyond your limits, if you are not challenging yourself daily, then you are settling for less than you are capable of achieving. Success is not about luck, and it's not about being the smartest or the most talented. It's about having the resilience to keep moving forward, even when everything around you tells you to quit. It's about understanding that failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process. Every setback is a lesson. Every rejection is redirection, and every struggle is an opportunity to grow. You are responsible for your own success. No one is coming to hand it to you, and no one will care more about your dreams than you do. If you want to change your life, start today. Take one step forward, no matter how small, and commit to getting better every single day. And remember, success is not just about money or fame. It's about purpose. Denzel says, don't just aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. True success is about using your gifts to serve others, to create impact, and to leave behind a legacy that will inspire generations to come. So stop waiting. Stop making excuses. Stop doubting yourself. Everything you want is on the other side of fear, on the other side of discipline, on the other side of relentless action. Watch this every day. Let these words push you forward, and most importantly, take action. Fall forward. Life is not about luck or waiting for the right opportunity. It is about taking action, staying disciplined, and refusing to quit no matter how hard it gets. Denzel Washington reminds us that dreams without goals and consistent effort are nothing more than fantasies. Too many people spend their lives wishing for success, but never put in the work required to achieve it. They wait for motivation, for the perfect circumstances, for someone to give them a chance. But the truth is, success is earned, not given. The people who make it in life are not necessarily the most talented, but they are the ones who refuse to stop, who keep pushing forward even when they feel like quitting. Denzel says, do what you have to do what you want to do, because the reality is that success demands sacrifice. You may have to work while others sleep, practice when no one is watching, and stay disciplined even when you don't feel like it. The road to greatness is lonely, difficult, and filled with setbacks, but every obstacle you overcome makes you stronger. Failure is not the end of the journey. It is part of it. Denzel reminds us, ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship, because the moment you stop challenging yourself, you stop growing. Growth requires struggle, and struggle builds character. If life is too easy, it means you're not pushing yourself hard enough. Most people never reach their full potential because they are afraid of discomfort. They fear failure. They fear rejection. They fear judgment. But fear is nothing more than an illusion. It only has power if you let it. The biggest tragedy in life is not failing, but never trying. If you never take risks, if you never step outside your comfort zone, you will never know what you are truly capable of. Denzel reminds us, don't aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. Because real success is not about money or fame, but about purpose. What impact are you making? How are you using your talents to serve others? At the end of your life, it won't matter how much money you made. It will matter how many lives you touched, how much you grew, and whether you truly lived up to your potential. The question is, are you making the most of your time? Are you working towards your goals every single day? Or are you letting distractions, fear, and excuses control your life? Time is running out. You don't have forever to chase your dreams. One day, you will look back and either be proud of the risks you took or filled with regret for the chances you didn't take. The choice is yours. No more waiting, no more excuses. Get up, take action, and make every day count. Watch this video every day. Let these words push you forward, and most importantly, take action. Your future is waiting. Fall forward.